This is my deconversion story. I uh, I just talked to a person online. His online name is let's see, it's like Journey, yeah, JOURNEYER 58. I'll put that down in the description below. Okay. I had to stop putting my hand up in front of my face. I just when I want to say things correctly, I sometimes will put my hand like this, and I'll just. It's really something I really want to say correctly. I really want people to understand that people have problems with family members who are religious, and I've seen lots of this with other channels. And what really helped me personally, Journey 58, or Journeyer. I can't believe I just figured that out. Journeyer 58. I personally watched Phil Hellings, and I'll put that down in the description bar as well. He made me feel so much better, and he sent me a beautiful message that really it warmed my heart. And he's a wonderful person, and he cares specifically about younger people who have not left their faith, or have left their faith, but they can't tell their family, or they're having problems and they're young and it's religious related. And whether you're young or old, I don't think it would matter. It's just the pain he hates. Well, I mean, I've heard it before him say in his videos that one of the things he hates the most is the idea that there's a child out there that has fear of going to hell, or fear that their friends or their family is burning or is going to burn in hell. And that is torture for children. And that is his most horrible feeling, that any teenager has to feel guilty about masturbation or being gay, or anyone has to feel bad about that at any time in their life. That anyone has to feel bad about not believing in a cult, in a ridiculous ideology. And personally, just hearing from him in a few messages and watching his videos made me feel a lot better before I actually make my videos. And I'll try to continue to keep making videos, but that really helped me personally, and I think it might help you. But here's one other person that I can directly. There's something that is really personally. I just saw it recently, maybe a day ago. It was put up, or a day or two ago, and it's the end of a video. And here I'll pick up the camera and show you. It's a thinking atheist, and this is the first time he really shows himself. And it's at the Oklahoma Free Thought Convention. And here, let me play you this tad bit near the end.
2 years ago, I felt completely isolated in my belief, my non-belief. I said the word atheist, I think it was 2008. I actually said the word out loud. And I remember the fear I felt. I just felt like I just violated the ultimate trust. I felt like I had betrayed all of my upbringing. I felt like I had heartbroken my entire family and all my friends. I just felt like I'm in Oklahoma and I'm an atheist. And I had kind of a fire in my belly. You know how you are when you become impassioned? I mean, when I started finally learning about, I'd never heard of Richard Dawkins until I was, 37. I was devouring those books. Anybody know that feeling? I couldn't read fast enough. Charles Templeton's Farewell to God set me on my path. And after that, it was Godless by Dan Barker. It was The God Delusion by Dawkins, the works of Daniel Dennett, Sam Harris. I couldn't get enough. I was soaking it in. But as far as human interaction, I had none. And so I started a website called The Thinking Atheist, and it launched in May of 2009. And we had a few hits, and I was thinking, that's pretty cool. And I produced some videos that were satirical, but I felt like also made a pretty good argument. I used my skills as a professional video producer to try to make them polished enough so somebody would notice, because there's a lot of stuff out there on YouTube. And something amazing happened. A community of people came together from all over the world. I wish I could read to you the emails I get from all over the US, Canada, New Zealand, Brazil, Australia, China, Russia. People telling me their stories, people talking about how they came out of similar things. It took me so long to get out. My family's heartbroken. I felt like I was alone, and then I found you, or I found this forum, or I found this community, or this video by Matt Dillahunty and Aaron Ra, or I found this resource that reminded me that, wait a minute, I may be isolated at this moment, but there's a whole planet out there of people who get it and who get me. Dillahunty and Aaron Ra, Thunderfoot, those guys, tremendously inspiring and instrumental to me as I made the turn and as I continue to move forward. I can't express to you how important it is and how humbling it is when I get messages from people who share their hearts and thank me. And if I can leave you with any two things, the first thing is that I want to thank you. This room is filled with a reminder to me that I'm not alone and I'm not crazy.
I thought you should see that. And there's other parts of that video that are really good. He delivers like a comedian on a lot of things. And he has lots of videos that might help you as well. You probably have seen them, but I'm not sure if you've seen this video. And there's lots of people who have deconversion stories. Mine personally might take a while, so I might have to put it into two videos, this one and another one. But I had to put that first and show you that because it makes people feel better when they know that other people are out there. I mean, like what Thinking Atheist. Sorry, I need to get the camera right. Make sure. Okay, there we go. Like Thinking Atheist just said, when it comes right down to it, you feel horrible when you first lose your faith. You feel like you've betrayed God. You betrayed not just God, your family. Your family. You have betrayed everyone, everything you believed. You are scum is how you feel. But then you start to learn more. You start to realize you shouldn't have been afraid in the first place. Now, there are some reasons to stay, I guess you could say, in the closet as an atheist, at least. And if you have a job and you think that you're going to get fired, personally, you could come out as an atheist. And I think that even if they do try to fire you, that you can have a lawsuit and you can win that lawsuit. But here's the thing. Your family might recoil from you. They might. Luckily for me, two of my family members were atheists. I didn't even know it. I didn't know. My brother and my father didn't even know it. I didn't. I thought I knew they were rational, and they were always there for me. In the hardest times of my life, they were always there for me. The two atheist members of my family. Everyone else, they were always there for me. They always had righteous indignation for different things, and they judge people so much more, religious compared to atheists. Atheists are ready to judge people purely if they do something wrong. Their actions, not on their beliefs or what they say, it's what they do. And that's what the difference between atheists and religious. That you can love someone who disagrees with you. And maybe religious people in your family might not be like that. I hope they are. I really do. I really hope they are. But looks like I'm running out of time. Anyway, the next video I'll make probably within minutes after this one, and I'll try to tell you my story about how I deconverted. But I hope this helps you, and I'll put in the description bar all the information you need.